Imagine a world with no cars, no planes, not even bicycles. Your only option is to walk everywhere. For hours, maybe days. Sound exhausting, right? But here's the crazy part. For most of human history, that was our reality. So how do we go from walking everywhere to flying across the globe in just hours? Buckle up, this is the entire history of transportation, from feet to the future. Part 1. The earliest transportation, humans and animals. Let's start at the very beginning. For tens of thousands of years, the only way to get around was on foot. If you wanted to visit your friend in the next village, you walked. Need to hunt food? You chased it. Your legs were your only engine. But then humans got smart. They realized animals could carry them. Horses, donkeys, camels, these became the original Uber rides. And here's the kicker, they were way faster and saved energy. Plus, let's be honest, nobody wants to walk 10 miles in sandals. Part 2. Wheels changed the game. Then, around 3500 BC, humans hit the jackpot. Historians believe it first appeared in Mesopotamia. At first, wheels were used for pottery, but soon enough, someone thought, hey, let's put this on a cart. With wheels and animals, transportation was transformed. Now people and goods could move further and faster than ever. Trade expanded, cities grew, civilization leveled up, and the Romans, they perfected it. Their chariots weren't just for war, they were the Ferraris of the ancient world. Speed, power, and status, all on two wheels. Part 3. The Age of Ships Conquering the Water. But humans didn't stop at land. Around 4000 BC, they took to the water. Rivers became highways, and boats made trade and travel even easier. Fast forward a few thousand years, and the seas became battlefields and trade routes. The Vikings sailed on long ships. The Chinese built massive junks, and explorers like Columbus and Magellan, they crossed entire oceans. It wasn't easy, but the rewards were huge. Part 4. The Industrial Revolution. Steam changes everything. By the 18th century, the world entered the Industrial Revolution, and transportation went through its biggest upgrade yet, steam power. In 1804, the first steam-powered train roared to life, and soon, railroads connected entire countries. Goods that once took weeks to move by horse now traveled in days. People could visit cities they'd only heard of. The world got smaller. At the same time, steamships revolutionized sea travel. Forget rowing or waiting for the wind. Steam engines powered across oceans. And for the first time, the world started to feel connected. Trains and ships turned travel into something possible for everyone. Part 5. Cars and the birth of modern travel. Then, in the late 19th century, cars hit the scene. At first, they were noisy, slow, and expensive. But in 1908, Henry Ford changed everything with a Model T. It was affordable, reliable, and suddenly, cars weren't just for the rich. By the mid-20th century, cars were everywhere, and highways stretched across continents. People had freedom. You could drive to work, take a road trip, or grab burgers at a drive-thru. Part 6. Taking to the skies, the airplane revolution. Meanwhile, humans had another dream. In 1903, the Wright brothers made history with the first successful airplane. Their flight lasted just 12 seconds, but it changed everything. In just a few decades, we went from tiny biplanes to massive jets that could cross the Atlantic in hours. By the 1950s, flying became the symbol of speed, luxury, and progress. Today, airplanes connect the globe. Anyone can now travel from anywhere in the world. Part 7. The Future of Transportation. What's next? So what's next? Electric cars, self-driving vehicles, and bullet trains are already here. Companies are testing Hyperloop technology that could zip you between cities at 700 miles per hour. And beyond Earth, SpaceX and NASA are working on rockets to take us to Mars. Imagine a future where your commute isn't to work, but to another planet. We've come a long way from walking everywhere. From feet to wheels, boats to rockets, transportation is one of humanity's greatest achievements. It's how we explore, trade, connect, and grow. So the next time you complain about traffic or a flight delay, just remember, it took thousands of years to get here, and the journey is far from over. If you enjoyed this journey through transportation, hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating stories, and drop a comment. What's the coolest way you'd love to travel? See you next time.